It's going to be very easy, quick, and delicious today. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of The Twist. I am Chanazi, and all I do is twist the little things my mom showed me in her beautiful, beautiful, beautiful traditional kitchen. So, if this is your first time, you are most welcome. Just pull your chair and let's do this together. Here we cook as a family and we eat as a family. So let's get started by the fireside. So for today's menu, we're going to be needing some spaghettis. We're going to be using some spaghetti. I won't be using all of this. This is quite much. Then we have here some crushed black pepper. I have here some sliced parsley. You can use cilantro. I've got here some pepper flakes. Pepper flakes because I am a Cameroonian and I need some heat in my food. I've got some diced onions. I have some crushed garlic. I love garlic in my pasta. Then we have some butter, some mushrooms, and our leftover meatballs. Here we do not waste food, right? We do not waste food in this house. Next is cooking cream. You can make yours at home if you want. And then we have some salt. I think that's it. This is all what we're going to be using. So we're just going to set that aside and start slicing our mushrooms. So just slice your mushrooms as desired. I would be slicing them a little bit big because I don't want them to disappear in my food. I really want to have those chunks in there when you're eating. All right, so this is how we're going to be slicing them. So just go ahead and do that beautifully. Do that with some love as always, and then set it aside. All right. So you can see us, we are done slicing our mushrooms, is what it looks. Next, we're going to start by cooking our pasta. We had our water boiling already, so we're just going to introduce our pasta in our pot and allow it to cook. You're going to let it cook for about 9 to 10 minutes max. Now, in a different pot, heat your pot and go in with your butter. We need to melt our butter. Once your butter melts, just go in with your sliced onions and allow it to cook until fragrant. While this is happening, I'm going to double check my pasta because we do not want to overcook our pasta, all right? So our pasta is cooking beautifully. We're going to go ahead and add in our garlic. So we're going to be adding part of the garlic. I won't be putting all of it at this stage. So add part of your garlic, give it a beautiful stir, then go in with your mushrooms. Oh my God, at this stage, So adding a little bit of salt, stir fry, and let it cook until your mushrooms are ready. So you can see our mushroom is cooking beautifully. Now it's about time to go in with our meatballs. We're just going to go ahead and add our meatballs in there. Give it a beautiful stir. Just stir that with some love. Taste and adjust your seasoning. And while that is cooking, we're going to go ahead and grate our cheese. I had forgotten to show you the cheese. It was in the refrigerator, so I forgot to take it out. But here we are grating our cheese. Now, I don't know, I just messed up. I don't know why I had to do this, but instead of grating my cheese on the pasta, I decided to do it on the side. Well, it was too late and I wouldn't waste it. I just had to make do with that, right? So yeah, I had to grate it on the side and then use it later. Now let's go back to our beautiful pot. It's time to add other ingredients. We're going to go in with pepper flakes. You can use fresh habanero pepper if you want. Then I'm going in with my black pepper. All right, just add your black pepper and the remaining garlic. So once I added this, I gave it a beautiful stir. Then I went in with my cooking cream. The moment I added this cooking cream, the whole house smelled different. It was so lovely. Everywhere smelled beautiful. I mean, it was just this garlicky and creamy plus the mushroom. I just can't explain it, but it was just lovely. It was so amazing. All right, so you just allow it to cook on low heat or medium to low heat. All right, give it a good stir. Add some love to it. Always add love to your cooking. All right, darlings. Taste and adjust your seasoning. Then go in with your grated cheese. The moment you add in your cheese, go in with your pasta. Remember, your pasta is ready. You don't need to overcook it, all right? So once you add in your cheese, go in with your pasta, stir beautifully, and always remember to add love to your cooking. I repeat, do I need to use a mic? Do I need to use a mic? All right. So stir this gently and beautifully, and your pasta is ready. See how beautiful that looks. Now, if you're a big lover of cheese, if you're big on cheese, you can go ahead and add more. But this was just enough for me and my family. All right, so it was time to serve and dig in. Oh, this was lovely. I loved it. I enjoyed it, guys. So yeah, this is me trying to, garnish my pasta with the grated cheese and some parsley. You can use cilantro, but I do not love cilantro that much, so I always go for parsley. All right. So we've come to the end of our video. Guys, give this a try and let us know what you think about it or how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all and I'll see you in a bit. Now, if you have some garlic bread, this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful combo. I don't know how I can explain how beautiful this dish is. The mixture, the combination of the mushrooms, the cheese, the cream, plus the meatballs, not forgetting this parsley. The touch of the parsley takes it to a different level. Oh, please just give it a try. That's all what I can say. That's all what I can say. And if you have some garlic bread, please do give it a try. You will love it. So let's remember to be kind. Let's remember to do our random act of kindness. Bye.